Good morning. Good morning. Kiss up to God. How's everyone today? I'm coming on today. Oh, first I'd like to apologize for the other day. I was on a group text with my family with my brother-in-law. My brother had to go to the hospital. It showed that I was looking up words before I came on because of the phone. I apologize because that was a distraction, and that's what I was talking about. But thank you so much for joining me today. You'll see my caption, Schoolhouse Rocks. When I was a little girl, when I was growing up, Saturday mornings, we watched Schoolhouse Rocks. And though, I'm older now and those songs are still resonating with me after all of those years. We used to have, get up and you either had cornflakes or the crackle puffs, the cereal that you put your ear to, the snap, crackle, and pop cereal, or whatever, or corn pops. Corn pops are still my favorite cereal. All that sugar. But anyway, I just wanted to come on and mess around today and talk about that Schoolhouse Rock because yesterday I had such a sinus headache. And I think I started thinking about it because of the voting. So I hope you voted yesterday because it's very important because we were voting for our mayors, and I was the smaller ones where it's important because they're dealing with our money and our children and education. So I hope you guys went out to vote yesterday. But it made me think about some of the Schoolhouse Rocks. I hope my boss isn't too bad because my sinuses are really messing with me. But anyway, I had a couple of favorite ones. I know one of my favorite ones was Conjunction Junction, what's your function? Hooking up words and phrases and clauses. I used to love that, the little train. And then another one, nouns. Nouns is a person, place, or thing. Da 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 la la da la la da. And what about bills? I'm just a bill. Yes, I'm only a bill. And I'm sitting here on Capitol Hill. He was talking about how bills became, laws at the end. He was like, I'm not a bill anymore, y'all. I'm a law. I used to love the Schoolhouse Rocks. And then the Constitution, they need to change that one. We the people, in order to form a more perfect union. They wasn't thinking about everybody with that one, were they? Maybe they need to go and revamp the We the People. But it just made me think about Schoolhouse Rock and how we used to set up. Couldn't wait for it. And then we would watch Soul Train, American Bandstand. Of course, we had to make sure the house was clean. Mom didn't play that. But those were like Saturday mornings. I wish they would put some of those things back on because I think our kids are missing out on certain things because those things still resonate. And I'm talking when I was a little girl, and I'm a older person. I ain't gonna say I'm old, but I'm an older person, and I still remember some of that stuff. So it lets you know whatever you say stays in the memory bank. If you say it, repetitiveness, if you keep saying stuff over and over again, you keep doing stuff over and over again, it'll stick with you. That's why it's good to read, especially, the Bible. If you keep reading it and you keep reading certain things over and over again, and it keeps resonating with you over and over again, do all things, acknowledge him and he shall direct your path. With God, all things are possible. I mean, if you keep going in and you keep reading, he will never leave you nor forsake you. Just keep reading the word. Just keep resonating on the word. Just keep marinating in the word and it will all come to pass. Search my heart, Lord. If there's anything that shouldn't be, God, take it away. He that findeth a wife, findeth a good thing. That's for the men out there that's determined not to be on my channel anymore. Yo, come on back. I'm not going to bash you. But for the people that keep coming on, to keep watching me and keep tuning in just to see what I have to say, I appreciate it because it means so much to me, to my heart. And hopefully it means something to you because if you are tuning in, if you're watching me, then maybe certain things that I'm saying is resonating with you and keeping in your mind, and maybe you are beginning to study more, and maybe you are searching for your purpose, and maybe you are getting out the wilderness, and maybe you are appreciating your do over, maybe you are getting into solitude, maybe you are manifesting your life, all the things that I'm trying to talk. Maybe you realize that you are the right package and you are the right content. Maybe you realize the ball is in your court and what you're going to do with it. Maybe you will help somebody dealing with domestic violence. Maybe you are praying for cancer, someone with cancer or epilepsy like my son. Maybe some of the things that I have said to you, maybe you are going to realize that you need to get your health in check. All of this stuff, losing the weight, hopefully something that I've said to you, something that I've said in my videos and all my videos, go back over and watch some of them and see what I'm talking about, because some of the videos I think you haven't watched. Would you lie to get out of trouble? The things that you give up for your child, like I said, I gave up alcohol, and I get in the stuff that you give up, you're giving up for one thing, but God knows what is going on. You need to get in that non-negotiable stage, because everything that's going to happen, everything that's happened is already there. It's just waiting for you to line yourself up with it. It's waiting for you. God has already set the stage. He's already set it for you. What we have to do is get in his will, not the permissive will, because God will permit things because he doesn't mess with our will, but get in his perfect will and line yourself up with what he wants you to do and what he want you to be and where he want you to go. Line that up, and when you get there and that stuff start falling down on you and you start realizing who you are, you start realizing your purpose, you start going to him in prayer, you start getting a prayer life, you start spending that time with him. All that stuff that we deal with and all that stuff that we go through wouldn't be as hard as it is. I'm not going to say it's not going to be hard, because we are human. But some of that stuff that we deal with, that we go through, won't be as hard if we go ahead and line ourselves up with God and do the things of God. I came on this morning because I just wanted to apologize for number one, because I was so distracted when I was on here the other day. That's not good. I will not do it again, I promise. And just because I was thinking about the voting yesterday, and it made me think about Schoolhouse Rock, and I was laying in bed laughing at some of the stuff. But just continue to get into the word, continue to come on and watch me. Please subscribe, continue to subscribe, share it with your friends, and like it, comment, and just come and see what Jennifer Brooks, a Southern Belle that's on the right road now, has to say. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much for continuing to support me. I really love this platform. Y'all have a blessed day now. You hear? God bless.